Well, you've heard the phrase that when it rains, it pours, and that seems to be the case for one historic church in St. Augustine.
Well, first they had a cracked bell tower, and that shut down the sanctuary, and now the congregation is dealing with termites. Here's Jessica Clark with that story tonight.
The Spirit of the Lord is here.
Craig Anderson is the new lead pastor at the Trinity Independent Methodist Church in St. Augustine.
Yeah, I love it.
He has a really positive attitude, even though his church, which dates to the early 1800s, has hit hard times again and again.
Well, you know, I realize there's a solution to everything.
3 years ago, cracks in the 100-year-old bell tower jeopardized the structure of the building. Since then, the church doors have been closed. While fundraising to scrape up about $100,000 to repair the bell tower, the small congregation learned this year the building had termites. This week, the tents went up.
And so we said, well, let's get the money up and let's get this fumigated and tinted. So that is happened, and now that is passed.
And now Reverend Anderson is proposing a radical idea.
If we cannot get the money to fix the bell tower, we would like to have it removed.
Remove the bell tower.
Set it on the ground.
So it would be a temporary removal.
Until we can get the money to repair it.
And why take it down?
So we can open our doors and preach to the souls.
Preach to the souls and grow the congregation. The congregation has been meeting in the small house right next to the main church building, and that's because the city has deemed this building too dangerous to be in because of the bell tower.
The only problem we have is the bell tower.
The city's tight historic codes would require the church to remove and rebuild the bell tower. But the city says if it's a standalone removal, the church would have to apply for a demolition permit, and approval could take a while.
And if the city would allow us to do that, then we can go forward.
Anderson wants his church open for members and visitors, bell tower or not. In St. Augustine, Jessica Clark, First Coast News, on your side.